Hi, how are you?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too. So,
Hi,
Shireen,
good
hi.
afternoon.
Hi, Shireen. I was just asking if you were there. How are you, Shireen?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And how have you been up to?
What have you been up to? But how have you been?
What
So you
what
wanted to
have you
both to ask both. Okay, Shireen, you were absent yesterday.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. Ghazal has class, had class for the flute, and he recorded. She recorded
Mhm.
her song, her piece,
Mhm.
because they announce the performance is not performed, and they have to
You mean will not
record
be?
the
Will not be
uh,
performed, huh? Will not be, yes.
and they had to record their songs and upload it in the website.
On the website. I
On the
see.
website.
And then this way, how can they make sure that the songs, the pieces, as you said, which are uploaded, are done by the actual people who claim they did? You can cheat easily, right?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, but still there's hope, huh? Because the judges will
Yes,
judge anyway. And
yes,
so it's over, right? Her classes are over.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, her classes is over,
Are over.
and her classes are over, and she recorded,
Mm-hmm.
but she wasn't satisfied
Mm-hmm.
with her recording,
Mm-hmm.
and
You can say
he
performance. She wasn't
yes,
satisfied with her performance. Yes. Uh-huh.
and
And
she still
mm-hmm.
has time to send it.
Mm-hmm.
And she practiced today,
Mm-hmm.
and she want to record it again,
She wants to
but
record it again. Yes.
but
Mm-hmm.
not in the institute and a special place at home. Uh, yes. I hope she can win,
Mm-hmm.
and if she couldn't win,
Mm-hmm.
she can gain a lot of experience about this type of competition.
Yes. If she can't, but when she wins, let's say when, not if, huh? When you say if, it means that you have your doubts, but when you say when, it means that you're sure. So when she wins, what is the prize? Is there a prize or something?
Yes, they give her
Mm-hmm.
1 million to a man,
No,
and
no, Shirin. 1 million, first of all, 1 million, and 2 months. 2 months, not moment. 2 months. Go on.
100.5 million tomans.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Kind of like
and
a what? What is that award? That international one? Yeah, Nobel Peace Prize. But in reals, right? Because that's
yeah,
$100 million, but this one is 100 million 2 months. Okay.
and her class monthly is over than 1.5 million tomans in a month.
Yeah. You mean her class tuition, not her class, her class
Yes, her
tuition.
class
Okay.
tuition.
Okay, so this could just make up for it a little bit if she wins. Okay, that is
Yes.
good. So which
Okay.
institute or organization is giving out this prize?
It's they say جشنواره ملی.
Oh.
It's very big. It's a very big competition, and you can check the website and see and know more about this competition.
Is there a competition for whistling that I could win a prize for or something? You don't know whistling? I'm joking. Whistling.
No, I don't know.
Okay, whistling is سوت زدن. Whistling. Because I don't know how to play any instruments. I'm joking. So I hope she wins. I hope she wins, really.
Yes, I hope to, because she practiced a lot and
you can use present perfect here.
it's,
She's practiced a lot or she has practiced a lot.
she has practiced a lot and she didn't waste her time and she was in a lot of pressure on a lot of under a lot of pressure especially during the 3 weeks past and
the past 3 weeks. The past 3 weeks.
The past 3 weeks and she is exhausted. Yesterday when she came back she were falling asleep with her clothes on her bed.
I see. Okay.
She didn't.
So you mean that she really deserves this prize?
Yes.
She really deserves this. Okay, good.
Thank you.
I hope that she wins. And when will they announce the winners?
I think 1 month later.
No, not 1 month.
In Auburn.
No, not 1
I
month
hope
later.
she.
No, we don't say 1 month later. You say 1 month later if you're talking about the past, not the future.
1 month.
Bezat, how do you say it?
They will. It will be announced within a month.
That's one way to say it. Yes. Another way?
Or
if you say within a month, it doesn't exactly mean 1 month. It might be earlier, you know. But what if you want to say exactly 1 month?
They. It will be announced after 1 month.
That is another way. That's good. Also after 1 month or 1 month from now. From now is
1
the
month
thing
from
you
now,
use.
yeah.
1 hour from now, 2 weeks from now, 1 year from now, 1 month from now. Okay, so in Auburn, I really hope she wins.
And exactly. She was born in Auburn, and I hope she can her present. She can get her present. Her birthday present in Auburn.
I hope so too. I cross my fingers for her. Good. Okay, good luck to her.
Thank you.
So, okay. So, Shirin, did you watch the video of last session? Did you do any
Yes.
practice?
Yes.
Can you do the review or anything?
Yes. The first one is on, and the sentence is a new report on the effects of violence on TV And in this
Violence.
sentence,
Violence, Shirin, violence. Violent is the adjective. Violence.
violence on TV, and on it means in this sentence it means about.
Yes, very good.
The next one is exposure.
Yes.
And exposure, the sentence is a recent report shows a direct link between exposure to violence on TV and violent behavior.
Violence on TV and violent behavior, yes.
And exposure as a noun, it means when someone is in a situation where they are not protected from something dangerous or unpleasant. And I wrote a sentence, long time exposure to the sun can cause skin cancer.
Very good, excellent, very good.
The next one is debate, and the sentence was, let's look at the debate. And Behzad said one of his friends always say,
says. Shirin, the pronunciation, says. Yes, says. See, I say, but she says, he says. Okay, when it gets an S, then the pronunciation changes. Go on.
It's a matter of debate.
Yes.
And debate as a noun, it means discussion of a particular subject that often contains for a long time and in which people...
continues, Shirin, not contains, continues.
Often continues for a long time and in which people express different opinions.
The opinions.
And the next debate as a verb is to discuss a subject formally. When you are trying to make a discussion or find a solution.
Okay.
The next one is torture. It's both noun and verb, and it means an act of deliberately hurting someone in order
hurting someone
in order to force them to tell you something, to punish them, or
Shirin,
to
did you prepare this review yourself? Did you prepare this review yourself?
Yes.
Yes?
And I looked up in the dictionary also.
Yeah, I know that, but it's very good because today your method of review is very much thorough.
Yes. Behzad guides me, and he teaches me how to prepare, teaches me how to prepare a good review.
Ah, so that's why he's silent today, because he knows that, well, his student is performing well and he's admiring you, and so he doesn't feel any need to chime in and say anything. But that is good. Behzad, you did a really great job. Of course,
actually I was reading, The Witches of Sunset Valley.
Well, you read that. That's just a small paragraph, but you've been awfully silent today, and it surprised me while Shirin was just doing the review, It's only because she's doing it so perfectly, you think you don't feel any need to jump in and say anything. But Shirin, that was great, Shirin. Okay, go on, please.
Thank you. And torturer is a noun, and it means someone who does a torture. The next one is fake. Fake, it means unreal.
No.
And
Shirin, don't say it's mean. No, it means.
it
It
means,
means. Of
okay.
course, you can say it's meaning, but that's something else. It's just a phrase.
Mhm,
It means.
mhm,
Go on.
mhm. And the fake as a verb,
Mhm.
it means to
Mhm.
show something that's not real real to pretend.
Yes.
And
Did you make a sentence with this one, Shirin?
yes,
Fake as a verb.
yes. My daughter wasn't happy, but she faked to be happy. I
No,
don't know if it's
not to
correct.
fake. Not she faked to be happy. No, you fake something, not fake to do something. She faked happiness, you could say, or she faked a smile.
Mhm.
She faked a smile. She didn't want to smile, but she faked it. Also, Shirin,
Mhm.
us women deal with fake things like some shiny objects that are fake.
Shiny object.
Yes,
Mhm.
us women like it. Jewelry, fake jewelry.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yes, fake jewelry.
Fake
Yes.
jewelry. How do you say that in Farsi?
Badal.
Yes. Javahirat badal. Yes, exactly. Because when you say badal, it means a lot of things. Like in a person who acts instead of another actor or actress. But that's another word in English. So javahirat badal. Okay, go on, please.
And the next one is affect and effect.
No.
Affect is
The
word.
first one is not affect, no. The pronunciation is a schwa. Don't say it's affect.
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 And
See,
effect.
Shirin, do you know how to pronounce a schwa? Schwa.
Not very much.
Okay. You just form your lips as if you want to say ah. Okay, don't say anything. Just form your lips as if you want to say ah. And as you're keeping that form, do not move your lips or your mouth or anything. Just keep it that way. And instead of saying ah, say eh. It's like this. Say it. That is schwa. That is schwa. If you say ah or if you say eh, it's not schwa. You have to form your lips and mouth as if you want to say ah, but instead of ah, say and do not move your lips or mouth while you're pronouncing this. Do not move your mouth. Okay, now say it. Now, no, it's not it's not ah, it's not eh, it's okay, that's good. Now read this word. What is this word? Affect.
Affect.
Affect. See, your mouth is like you want to say ah, and your mouth does not move at all, but you say eh. It's like So it's affect, and then we have effect. The difference, please?
Effect, it's noun.
It's
and,
a noun, yes.
It's a noun, and we use in a sentence like it has an effect on them.
Yes.
Or as a verb, we make the sentence like this. It affects affects them.
Yes. See, Shirin, there is this new feature, not very much new feature, on Google. Okay. Do you have a laptop computer in front of you?
Right now, no.
No. Okay.
Not right.
So next, after the class, do this. Just type affect. Let me see if I can show it here to you. Maybe I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Effect.
When it pronounces, there's another way to do this. Learn. No, not for effect. Unfortunately, no such thing. for effect. Okay, I have to stop that. But recently, Google added a new feature where you can type down a name, a noun or something, and then ask for it to show you how to pronounce it. So you see a woman with her mouth, and you can see the movement of her mouth while she pronounces that. Unfortunately, they don't have it for all words, but sometimes it helps a lot. I thought that they have it for effect, but unfortunately they don't. So you have to see it. You have to see it to learn how to say it. Okay, go on.
The next one is offender. It's a criminal, and the verb is to offend, and the noun is offense.
Okay. Do you know any expressions with offense?
No.
Offendance.
No. Offense.
Offense. What expression with offense?
Yes, an expression.
No. Offense.
I think you heard it.
Yeah.
What?
With offense lawyer.
No, an expression. That's just a phrase. It's a name. An expression means, yeah, estelah.
Like what?
Estelah. That's not estelah, okay?
No, I don't.
Okay. They say no offense. Haven't you heard that? No offense.
No offense.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard.
Yeah. What does it mean?
I don't know.
Behzad, how about you? Excuse me?
There is no, criminals, or there is
No. No, it's an expression. When I say it's an expression, it means that the meaning changes. Okay.
I have heard.
It's like no smoking.
On
You are not allowed to do.
Not exactly, no. But you're close. You're close, but no, it doesn't mean that. Shirin, you were saying something.
No, I have heard. I've heard in Desperate Housewife, but I didn't know.
Very good.
And I don't know.
That's good that you remember. It's very good. It's when you're talking to someone and you say something and you think that maybe that person thinks that you're insulting them. Then you say no offense. No offense. No offense. Of course, the stress is on fa. No offense. What's that in Farsi?
I don't mean that. نمیخوام ناراحتتون بکنم. منظورم این نبود.
آفرین. قصد توهین ندارم. Okay? No offense, but you shouldn't have done that. قصد توهین ندارم ولی نباید این کارو می‌کردید. Or باید این کارو می‌کردید. Okay? We also have offense when you change the stress to the first syllable. When you want to say قصد توهین ندارم, it's no offense. The stress is on fence. But when you put the stress on the first syllable, offense, it's the position in football. We have offense in football. What's that in Farsi? Offense, yes, it's a position in football. In American English, they call it soccer, of course. But of course, I don't know any football expressions. I think it's either hamle or defa or something like that. Okay, it's one of those.
I think it would be.
Yes.
It would be defa.
Defa, okay, because I don't know. So I have to check. I don't know the equivalent, but I heard it a lot about football. They say I play in offense. It means my position in the match is as a player who plays as an offense player. So, okay, go on, please, Shireen.
The next one is cop. Cop, it means officer, and I've heard a lot in Desperate Housewife. Yes. And the next one is Cop Show. It's a series that is related to officer and something like that.
Officers, yes. Police officers, yes.
long running, it means for a very long time.
Yes.
The sentence is it has been being broadcast for a very long time.
Yes.
Shoot out, it's noun.
Yes.
And
It's a noun. Should say it's a noun. It's a noun. Yes.
And it means a situation in which two groups of enemies are shooting at one another. And the next one is to run on for. It means to last. And the next one is notorious for.
Yes.
Notorious as an adjective, it means or well known for something bad.
Yes.
Or infamous.
Excuse me. Or what? What did you say? Or what?
Infamous.
Infamous. We don't say infamous. Infamous. The pronunciation is infamous. Yes. Go on.
You explain to respect somebody or to respect somebody for doing something.
Okay. Shirin, you're saying it with an Isfahani accent. Okay. You have to say to respect, not to respect. It's funny. Okay. Now say it in English. Say it again, please.
Yeah. To respect.
No, to respect. To respect.
To respect. And you want an example is you should respect your parents.
Yes.
And respect as a noun, we use it with for. We have respect for you.
Yes.
And the next one is revolve.
Yes.
In this context, it was meaning contain.
No, don't say it was meaning. It meant.
It meant. Okay. And but originally it means to move around like a wheel.
Yes.
Or to make something move around like a wheel.
Yes. In that context, we said it means contain because I think in Farsi we say it too. We say داستانش دور این قضیه دور میزنه. دور این قضیه میچرخه. Sometimes we say that.
Okay. And I found that reveal with around somebody or something, it means to have something as a main subject or purpose. And we have to use around after revolves to like this one. The show revolves around violence.
Violence, yes.
And then the expression about goose, and
the expressions with goose, not about goose, okay? Or if you want to say درباره قازها, then you have to pluralize it. What is the plural form of goose? What is the plural form of yes?
Geese.
Yes, geese, exactly, geese, yes. Okay, go on.
And the first one is kill the goose that lays the golden egg. We use it when we lost our opportunity.
No, when we lose. Lose.
We lose our opportunity.
No, it's not losing. It's something that you do on purpose. When you lose something, it's not on purpose.
On purpose. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
have a
lose does
question.
not contain that
Mhm.
kind of meaning. You know, you do
It's
something on
not
purpose.
deliberately.
Yeah, when you lose
It's not.
something, it's not deliberate. But when you kill the goose that lays golden eggs,
Mhm.
it means that you
Mhm.
did something on purpose. For example, you closed the shop. It was a lucrative
Mhm.
business, but you closed that shop. You did it on purpose. You didn't lose an opportunity. Of course, losing the opportunity is a result of that,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't
Uh-huh.
exactly mean losing opportunity. Okay?
Mhm. Okay. The next one is wouldn't say boo to a goose.
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 Yes.
If someone won't say boo to a goose, they are very shy, timid, and nervous.
Yes.
Timid and nervous.
Nervous, yes,
I
nervous
have a
sometimes, but
question.
it has two meanings. It's not only shy, it's also a very, very nice person. Not always shy, okay? Being shy and timid is one meaning of this, but it's usually used meaning a person who's very nice, who doesn't hurt anyone.
It has a positive sentence. It's a positive sentence.
You could say it's positive or neutral, but it's not negative. No, it's not negative.
Okay.
If it means shy and timid, then it's neutral. Doesn't mean anything. But if you mean that this person doesn't hurt anyone, very nice, then it's positive, yes. What's the equivalent in
And
Farsi?
what about naive?
Excuse me?
Naive. Can we say naive instead of that?
Ah, naive, you mean? Naive. Yeah, the pronunciation is naive. No, it doesn't mean naive. At least the context in which I've seen this expression being used did not mean naive. No, it doesn't mean that.
Naive means sadelo.
Yeah, yes, a gullible person. Someone who is innocent, like children. Children are naive. They believe everything you tell them. So that's naivety and being naive. No, it doesn't mean that. You could say that a person who doesn't say boo to a goose could be naive, but this expression does not necessarily mean naive. You know, at least as far as I know. I mean, I'm not a native speaker, but I've heard this expression being used several times, and none of them meant that, at least.
Yeah, maybe someone is smart and it is one of his characteristics that he wouldn't say boo to a goose.
Exactly. What's the equivalent in Farsi?
آزارش به مچم نمیرسه.
Yeah. And Shirin, why do we use boo? Why boo? Why the word boo?
It like a pet.
Yes, very good. Yes. Okay, that's when you want to scare someone, you make that sound. Okay, you hide somewhere behind the wall, you suddenly jump in front of them and say boo. That's it. That's one of the meanings. Boo also has other meanings. Okay, go on.
And the next one is what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yes.
Gander is a female, it's a male goose.
Yes.
And if a particular type of behavior acceptable for one person.
No, Shirin, you have to say is acceptable. Is acceptable for one person, not just acceptable. Your sentence doesn't have a verb. Say that sentence again. If a particular
type of behavior is acceptable for one person, it should also acceptable for another person.
It should also be acceptable for another person. It's usually about men and women, usually. Okay, not always.
Yeah.
Usually about men and women. If you accept some rules for women, then you have to accept it for men too. Okay.
And the next one is run of the mill.
Yes, run of
it
the mill.
Means
yes.
Ordinary and formal.
Excuse
and
me?
the last
Excuse me,
one.
did you say formal?
Yes, ma'am.
Normal, not formal
Normal.
formal means rasmi. Doesn't mean that, no.
Okay. And the last one is goosebump.
Yes, goosebumps.
Get goosebump or give goosebumps.
Yes,
And
usually plural.
And
goosebumps.
also use pimples, and it's they use goosebump more.
More? Did you say
And
more?
it's common to use
More common.
goosebump.
More common, you mean?
Yes,
More common. Goosebumps. Yes, exactly.
And that was it.
Yes, very good.
Run of the mill. I have forgotten run of the mill.
Ah, very
What
good.
does
See?
run of the mill?
What's the expression? There's an expression for this. The
Yeah.
student becomes better than the master, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's when Shirin became better than you here. Let me find the expression. Yes, run of the mill. Shirin, please explain run of the mill to Behzad. He doesn't know.
Behzad said about PICU and job, and he said after a while a job became run off the mill.
Yes, run of the mill.
I know, but what does run of the mill or
عادی
specific
پیش پا
meal?
افتاده. It means عادی پیش پا افتاده.
I know the meaning, but for example, what is meal here, or what does
meal.
it have?
Meal is آسیاب. Okay? And run means دویدن. Okay? In the past, the meals worked like that. آسیاب‌های قدیمی. Okay? There were no technology, or even before animals were there. Someone had to run and run and run so that the meal could rotate.
I got it.
Okay?
Yeah, I got it.
So the expression is this: the student becomes the master. Okay?
Yeah.
What's the equivalent in Farsi? We say شاگرد به از استاد. Do we say that? I don't know. But in today, Shirin became the master. That's compared to you, you know? You were the master before, but now you taught her everything. You know, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
That's why she became the master.
You know, in Isfani language, we have a saying says, when, for example, a student becomes master or better than the teacher, the Isfani say, همه یه پخی شدن، ما هم آقایی که بودیم هستیم.
I see, okay. I see, okay.
Yeah.
I see. But that was not Isfani. I didn't feel any accents in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've heard it for the first time in Isfahan.
Oh, I see. I see, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it was a really long review. Thank you, Shirin. That was good. Great. And did you get a chance to read that magazine? That was from Learn Hot English.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, the name of the magazine is Learn Hot English. It's a monthly. Just one comes out every month, and you must have watched the video. So the meaning of words are there at the bottom of the article as a glossary, and it's specifically made for people who want to learn English. Yes, in under intermediate to upper intermediate levels. It's a very good one. Okay, so today's magazine, The Witches of Sunset Valley. Now, Behzad, your turn.
Yeah. The Witches of Sunset Valley by Bonnie Johnson, North Huntington. Bonnie Johnson, yeah, North Huntington, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
It wasn't a dark and stormy night, but given my mood, it would have been fitting.
Okay, wait. It wasn't a dark and stormy night, but given my mood, what does given my mood mean?
Based on that mood that, for example, this guy had at that moment.
Yes, very good. It's a woman. Bonnie is a woman's name.
Oh, yeah.
But of course, guy can be sometimes is used for women too. So given means that. Shirin, did you know this about the word given? Means considering that. Given my mood. It means considering my mood. با توجه به مودی که داشتم. Can you make a sentence, Shirin, with given?
My mood I don't get it exactly.
No, given means considering, okay? با توجه به شرایط خاصی. For example, given my mood, با توجه به اون مودی که توش قرار داشتم. Given the circumstances, با توجه به شرایطی که الان توش قرار داریم. Given the fact that you have a child, با توجه به این مسئله که شما یه بچه دارید. Given the fact that it happened, given the fact that they made it 50 years ago, it was a great job. با توجه به اینکه کارو 50 سال پیش انجام دادن خیلی عالی بوده. It means that if you compare it to the present time, maybe it's run of the mill. But it happened 50 years ago. And for 50 years ago, in that circumstance, under those circumstances, at that time, it was a great thing. Given.
Given the mood.
Well, that's in here. Given the mood is here. I want you to make your own.
Given the situation that I had 10 years ago, I made the best decision.
I made the best decision. Yes, very good. A very good example. Okay, every time you
given I think has another meaning.
Of course, it has several others. Yes.
Yeah. For example, for different patients with a given disease, can I say that?
That's particular. Yes, it's a particular disease.
Yeah.
It also means obvious. It also means obvious. For example, you're giving a lecture to interns. Okay, you basically.
Yeah.
And you want to teach them how to diagnose a specific kind of disease. Okay, you tell them, okay, come visit this patient. They look at her or him and they see some symptoms. And one of them says, okay, she has pneumonia, for example. Okay, and then you say, it's a given. It's a given means?
It's a given. It's obvious.
Yes, it's obvious based on blah, blah. So given means different things in different situations. In here, it means considering the situation, considering the fact that blah. Okay, Shirin, so every time you, Shirin, learn a new thing, okay? Because I remember you one time asked me about mention, the word mention. And you didn't know how to use it. See, because no two languages were made based on one another. So I cannot always give you exact equivalence. You have to learn them in context. In order to speed this up, every time you learn something new, like given in here, open a page on your browser and then write this sentence, right? Example sentences with the word given. Example sentences with the word mood. There are several websites that will be among the first hits of Google. You can open them and read a lot of sentence examples from different novels, poems, from famous lectures or stories, anything. That's one way of learning that. You're welcome. Okay, so as you said, given my mood means based on the situation. It would have been
Yeah.
fitting. Can you tell me about this part? It would have been fitting. What does it mean? What is the tense? What is the grammatical explanation for this part of the sentence?
Yeah. It wants to express the chance or probability of something that
Okay, wait.
would happen.
Wait, Bezat. Probability. That's the pronunciation.
Probability.
Yes. Probability of that. Okay. Can you tell me more?
Yeah. When we use modals plus have plus PP, it should have been, would have been, might have
But
been.
this is different.
In
should have been, might
yeah.
have been is something else.
Yeah, but here would have been fitting. It is not. Yeah, it's going to maybe predict something to be happen.
No. To happen, not to be happen. To happen. But no,
To happen,
predict
yeah.
is for the future, but this person is talking about the past.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, it's second conditional.
You're close. It's a conditional, but it's not second.
It's third.
Yes, conditional type 3 or third conditional, exactly.
Yes.
Why? Can you explain it? Can you explain third conditional? Why was it used in here? And why don't we see if? If it's a conditional, what happened to the if?
It wasn't dark and stormy, but given my mood, it would have been fitting. Because why did he use a third conditional?
Yes, why? Why did she use third conditional? And it's the resolve clause of third conditional type 3. We don't see the if clause. And why?
The question is this: why did he use a third conditional and what?
Yeah, and why don't we see the if clause? If clause means if I have this, I will do it.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's no if clause.
Yeah,
in here.
if clause. Yeah, instead of if clause, she used given my mood.
Exactly. So sometimes,
yeah,
to make your writing more beautiful, you omit the if clause. You just talk about the resolve clause. But why third conditional? Why conditional type 3?
Because the if clause or the meaning of the if clause, which is actually given my mood, it is something in the past.
Yes, very good. So it was in the past. It didn't happen. But it had happened, it would have been fitting if it had happened. And fitting means?
Fitting, I think, has different meanings.
Of course. In here.
One of the meaning of fitting is, seizure.
Really?
We use it in medicine. Yeah, seizure, tashannuj.
I see. I didn't know that. Yeah, fitting, meaning seizure. Okay. But in here, it doesn't mean that. How about in here? In here, it's an adjective, actually.
Maybe it's something near or close to tashannuj.
No.
I can.
No. It doesn't have anything to do with it. No. Do you know the verb? Fitting is an adjective in here.
Fit.
Yes?
Fit.
Fit.
What
does verb
yeah.
mean? Fit?
In shape?
Yeah, that's good, but no, it doesn't mean that. It's close, but it doesn't mean that. Of course, shouldn't fit means that in other contexts, like sports contexts. But this is not about sports, so.
Suitable?
Very good, excellent, exactly. Suitable, appropriate. So the weather was not stormy, but because of the mood that this person was in, it would have been suitable if it was stormy. Okay? When you feel uncomfortable, when you're nervous, when you're really, really depressed, if the weather is stormy, then it fits your mood. But the weather was not stormy, although this person was not in a good mood. If it had been stormy, it would have been fitting. It would have fit her mood. Fit also means something else, Shireen, as a verb. Like when a dress fits you, means اندازه بودن. They're all somehow the same. They're all somehow the same. اگه اندازتونه یعنی appropriate, suitable. اگه fitting بازم یعنی همونه به اندازه شرایطتونه. Okay? So fitting in here means appropriate or suitable. Exactly. Okay, go on, Behzad.
Yeah. Fit as a noun means seizure.
Oh, as a
or
noun.
spasm.
Spasm.
Yes.
Spasm, you mean?
Spasm.
Yes.
Or sudden impulse.
The seizure that you said. So not fitting, but
Yeah.
fit. Fit.
Fit.
I
Yes.
see. Fit. Thank you. Fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So.
And yeah, it was Halloween, my favorite time of the year,
Yes.
and I was on my way to visit my mom,
Yes.
who had suffered a debilitating stroke.
Yes, very good. I was on my way to visit my mom, who had suffered. What is the tense of this sentence?
Past perfect.
Why did she use past perfect in here?
Because she was on her way. And yeah, she said, I was on my way to visit my mom. And, you know, this stroke had happened before that.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. So what's stroke in Farsi?
Sekte.
Which kind of it?
Which kind of it?
Yeah, when we say
Stroke.
sekte, it could
Sekte
be.
magzi.
Yes, very good. Okay, and debilitating?
Yeah. Debilitating, something that makes you debilitate.
Yeah, and what does debilitate mean?
Debilitate means ناتوان.
Yes, weak, huh? It makes you weak.
Weak,
yes. It weakens you.
Yeah.
Debilitating. Yes. Go on, please.
I arrived dressed as a witch.
Which?
Not quite sure.
No, not Behzad. Not witch, Behzad. Which? It's a short E. Yes, which. I arrived dressed as a witch. This sentence has been actually reduced. Can you tell me what the whole part was, the actual original long version was?
I arrived when I was dressed as a witch.
While I was, not when. While I was dressed. Yes, very good. As a witch. What's a witch?
Witch is, you know, someone who does magic.
Yes. No. I don't know if you can say that about a witch, because a magician does magic. A witch
yes.
does something else.
An old lady with a stick in her hand,
Yes.
and a you know ugly face.
Yes. What's that in Farsi?
And Sahare.
Yeah, jadugar. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Go on.
I arrived dressed as a witch, not quite sure if it was to lift her spirits or my own.
Okay, what does it mean? What does it mean to lift one's spirits?
To make someone happy.
Very good. So, not quite sure if it was to lift her. What was? What does she mean?
She means that she was not sure that this kind of dressing that she had was good enough to make her happy, or
make her mother happy, or make her mother
was appropriate. Yeah.
Dress, but there's a dress, not dressing, because dressing means something else. Means what?
Oh yes.
Means what?
Dressing is you know,
for salad, for example. You use dressing. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I had a call. Sorry, okay. I rejected. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to take it,
Yeah.
you can take it, and Shirin can go on.
No.
Okay.
No.
So,
And
dressing is for
it
salads.
is salad. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, go on, please.
Not quite sure if it was okay. Yeah. My mom laughed, and I felt every second of it.
Means?
Yeah. It means it was very valuable, and I remember, and I remembered, and I, at that moment, I felt every second of that event.
Yes, enjoyed it really. Yes. Go on.
Yeah.
Of course, in this context,
I
it means
didn't.
that, because it could mean something negative too, depending on the context. In here, it means that.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
go on.
Yeah. I didn't want to detach from that positive note, so I remained in costume even when it was time to leave.
Yes, I remained in costume, not costume. Okay, costume.
Costume.
Okay, I didn't want to
Yes.
detach from that positive note. Detach. What does detach mean?
It means to, take apart two things from each other.
That's very good. What is the
And
opposite of
here,
detach? What is the opposite of detach?
attach.
Attach. Yes, very good. Exactly. When do you use attach? Give me a context in which you use attach.
For example,
not a sentence.
a lot of,
not a sentence, Bezod. No.
Yeah.
For example, when you want to send an email.
Oh, yes, attach. Yes.
Okay. How do you say that in Farsi then? Of course, the word is Arabic, but we say it in Farsi.
Ilhaq. Zamim.
Yes. The Farsi one is, I think, payvast or payvast kardan. Okay.
Yes.
So positive no. So I remained in costume means?
I remained in costume. It means that she didn't take out that costume.
Off. She didn't take off.
Take off that costume.
Yes, put on, take off. So she didn't take it off. Yes, very good. When it was time to leave. Go on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shirin, I'm telling Beza to read because you did a very good job with the review, okay? Really, it was great. Okay, go on.
I noticed some buses passing on their way.
No, say it again. Read it again.
I noticed some buses passing on their way to the nearby elementary school.
Yes, you understand the sentence, right?
Yeah.
Go on.
I waved. They waved back, and so it began.
Back. I waved, they waved back. We use this back with a lot of verbs.
Yes.
I smiled, she smiled back. I waved, they waved back. Can you make a sentence in which you use back with a verb?
Yeah.
Shirin?
I gave $100 to my friend, and yesterday and today she.
No, that is something else. That is giving back as returning, but you cannot use it with all verbs and mean the same thing. No. That means returning. Of course, it somehow means returning, but I want you to use it as also, as to. He did it too, she did it too. I smiled, she smiled back. It means that she smiled at me. I smiled at her, she smiled too, she smiled at me. You cannot use you cannot use it for all verbs. Like, for example, I cannot say I cooked, you cooked back. Okay, just you have to pay attention to the context. Yes, you were saying.
Can I say I I shouted and
Yes.
she shouted back.
Exactly. Yes. A very good example. Exactly. Yes. You shouted, she shouted.
And
Yes, Shireen?
is it correct? I insulted
Mm-hmm.
and she insulted back.
Yeah. Or I insulted her and she insulted back. Exactly. Very good. Very good examples. Okay, go on, please. I waved, they waved
And
back.
so,
And you know the meaning of
and
wave,
so,
right?
oh yeah,
Yes.
Okay. Can
and
you,
so it
no,
began.
wait. Can you use wave for خداحافظی کردن? I don't want to say it.
Yes.
How can
Wave hand.
No.
Everybody can.
No, you don't say wave hand. Of course, you can say she waved her hand. That is correct. But for خداحافظی کردن, we say bye bye کرد, دست تکون داد به نشونه خداحافظی. How do you say that one in English?
She waved.
Uh-huh.
She waved
Uh-huh.
and say goodbye.
You can say that, but they said she waved goodbye instead of saying she
She
waved her hand
waved
goodbye.
goodbye.
She waved goodbye. Means که دستش رو به
Yes,
نشونه
yes, thank you.
خداحافظی تکون داد. Okay, and?
Or can we say she kissed goodbye?
Yeah, but there's no wave in it. Yes.
Yes, I know,
Yes,
but
yes,
the
exactly.
structure is the same.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Over the next 12 years, a coven grew.
Yes. What's a coven? You don't need this word, but it means a
Yeah.
group of witches. I didn't know
Yes,
this
it is.
word either. Coven means a group of witches. That's something that you only
Uh-huh.
use and see in, I don't know, witch movies like Harry Potter or something. But well, it means that.
Now it includes mothers, grandmothers, and great-grandmothers.
Yes. I know you know
We
mothers
gather.
and you know grandmothers. Excuse me, just a sec.
Yes.
الو الو سلام خوب ببین الان کلاسم یه 5 دقیقه تمام میشه بفرمایید برام چرا خب خدا چرا نمیام باشه خدا excuse me I had to
Yeah.
take that one. So I know that you know the meaning of mothers and grandmothers, but what does great grandmother mean?
مادر بزرگ.
Yes. Exactly, yes. مادر بزرگتون. And there's a word for it? Yeah. Is there? In Farsi.
In Farsi?
Yes. Yes, exactly. So how can you say مادر بزرگم? How can you say that one?
Great grandmother.
Great grandmother. Yes, exactly. You use double greats. And what's a great aunt or great uncle?
Great uncle.
I said what? A great aunt or great uncle.
My mother's uncle.
Yes.
Or father's uncle.
Exactly. Very good. Exactly. Okay. Uncles, yes, go on. We?
Now we gather our broomsticks.
Yeah, what's a broomstick?
Broom means
the thing that witches have. Witches fly on broomsticks.
Yes. عصای جادو.
No. Asa is wand, something else. Broomstick. Witches fly on broomstick. In Farsi, broomstick. Broomstick. Jaru dasti. Jaru dasti.
Yes.
Broomstick. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And cauldron. What's a cauldron?
Cauldron. And various other decorations to set the scene in mom's front yard.
Yes.
Cauldron.
Shirin, what's a cauldron?
I don't know, a big hat.
Cat? Hat, you said? No, it doesn't mean hat, no. It's in the kitchen. Of course, not all kitchens, but in the past, everyone had one in their kitchen.
Big fork. I don't know.
Okay, you're right about the part of, that you said big. It's a big thing, but it's not a fork, no.
A big pot.
Yes, very good, exactly. A very big pot. How do you say that in Farsi?
Patil.
Big.
Yes,
Big.
exactly. Patil or dig, yes, depends, yes. Okay, thank you very much, and see you again
Thank
next
you.
session. Have a
It
nice
was
Thank you.
excellent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have a
thank you.
nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.